Okay, everybody, welcome back to my Aubrey S. 1987 Game Shows channel, which we're going to do our first game show game, which is Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64.
This is Jeopardy!
Let's see how my luck goes in this game. We're going to do easy questions only because this is game 1.
And now, here is our host,
Alright, Ben.
Trevor.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Here we go.
Categories for you are as follows.
For this game, for this first round, we have famous names, women authors, fractions, starts and ends with N, world capitals, and finally, stars.
Make a selection.
Famous names 100. This leader of the Untouchables later cleaned up Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, I hope Mikey will forgive me for saying this, but I don't know the answer.
What's the question?
I'll read it again. This leader of the Untouchables later cleaned up Cleveland, Ohio, and Jen is saying J. Edgar Hoover.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Nope.
Anyone else?
That's okay.
It's not J. Edgar Hoover. It's Elliot Ness.
Select again.
Elliot Ness. Okay. Famous names 200. The site of this last stand soldier's home is now the Monroe County, Michigan historical home. I'm going to say who is George Armstrong Custer.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Select again.
Famous names for 300, please. After he became a magistrate of Carthage in 196 BC, he went into exile to avoid being turned over to the Romans. I'm not really sure about this one. They were looking for Hannibal.
Select again.
Famous names for 400.
Answer.
Daily double. I have $200. I can risk up to 5. I'm going to do just 100. This defender of Scopes was once tried and acquitted of attempting to bribe a juror. I have no idea, so therefore I'm going to have to give a dumb answer and say, who is Michael Batten?
Gosh, that's wrong.
Good answer.
It's Clarence Darrow.
Good
Pick
answer.
again.
It's Clarence Darrow.
Good answer.
Thank you. Famous names 500. In 1980, 125 were injured in protests coinciding with her investiture as Queen of the Netherlands. I have no idea, so I'm not buzzing in. We were looking for Beatrix.
Select again.
Okay. I'm going to go to women authors for 100. She introduced Miss Jane Marple in her 1930 novel, Murder at the Vicarage. Who is Agatha Christie?
That's right.
Women authors for 2.
Select again.
MMK, born in this country, set her bestseller The Far Pavilions there. Jen buzzes in. Is it India?
That's right.
Yep.
Make a selection.
World capitals 100. The Morea is the ancient Moorish capital of this ancient Moorish quarter. The Morea of the ancient is the ancient Moorish quarter of this Portuguese capital. What is Lisbon?
That's right.
World capitals
Make a
200.
selection.
Visitors to this Danish capital should see the changing of the guard at Amalienborg Palace. What is Copenhagen?
You got it.
World capitals for 3.
Select again.
In 1842 and 1879, this city was captured by the British during the Afghan Wars. What is Kabul?
That's a correct response.
World
Select
capitals for
again.
400. This city is the financial center of East Africa as well as the capital of Kenya. What is Nairobi?
You got it.
World capitals for
Select
500.
again.
Built in 1592, the Church of San Francisco is the oldest church in this Honduran capital. What is Tegucigalpa?
That's right. Select again.
Women authors for 300, please. Her Sense and Sensibility grew out of an earlier novel, Eleanor and Mary Ann. Who is Jane Austen?
You got it.
Women authors 300 for
Select
400.
again.
Fortune's Favorites is the 3rd volume in this Australian author's Roman epic.
Good day, mate. Would you like a trip on the Barbie?
Good day, mate. Would you like some Foster's? Australian for beer?
Oh, well.
Ow! That hurts, mate.
I think it's actually, I put it behind Ben Spencer's, or actually, I took it from Ben Spencer's car counter.
It was Colleen McAuliffe. Colleen McAuliffe. Women authors 500. She's the creator of Private Detective V.I. Warshawski. Can't remember this one. We were looking for Sarah Paretsky.
Select again.
Sarah Paretsky. Okay. Fractions 100. A month is a fraction of this year. A month is this fraction of a year. Oh, excuse me. What is 1/12?
You got it.
Fractions for 200.
Select again.
A nickel is this fraction of a dollar. What is 1/20th?
You got it.
Fractions for
Select
300.
again.
A degree is this fraction of a circle. What is 1/360th? Oops.
You got it.
Fractions for 4.
Select again.
In a 1937 speech, FDR saw this fraction of the nation ill-housed, ill-clad, ill-nourished. What is 1/3?
Pick again.
Fractions for 500. 0.125 is the decimal equivalent of this fraction. I'm gonna say what is 1/8?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Select
I'm getting a
again.
message from somebody, so hang on a minute here. Okay, yeah, I'm good now. Next category starts and ends with N for 100, please. Emily Post says, at a dinner table, you may use this to sneeze, but never to blow your nose. What is a napkin? I have over $3,000 at this point.
You got it.
Starts and
Select
ends
again.
with N for 200. It's a unit of measure for ale or liquor, or a slang term for the head. What is a noggin?
You got it.
Starts and ends with N for 3.
Select again.
An early movie theater, or a jukebox. What is a Nickelodeon?
Right.
Starts and ends with N for 400.
Select again.
In wrestling, a half one of these holds is permissible, but a full one is not. What is a Nelson?
Right. Select again.
Let's go. It starts with N for 500, please. In large amounts, this vitamin of the B group may reduce cholesterol levels. What is niacin?
That's right. Select again.
Stars for 100. It's the nearest star to Earth. What is the sun?
Right.
200.
Select again.
It's considered the most important star for navigators. What is the North Star?
That's right.
3.
Select again.
Astronomers often measure the distance to stars in these units, equal to about 5.88 trillion miles. I'm going to say what are light years.
You got it.
Yay!
Select
Well, I
again.
took a chance. 400. 3 stars called Almachak, Alnilam, and Mintaka make up this hunter's belt. Who is Orion?
Right.
Now the last clue.
Select again.
For the average star, about 97% of its atmosphere is made up of helium and this gas. I don't know, so I'll say what is the gas of Michael Batten? Ow! But either way, I'm going to finish the Jeopardy round with a bang, and we're going to get ready for Double Jeopardy here in a bit. We're looking for hydrogen.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play.
Alright.
Categories
I have
are
5,600, player 2 100, player 3 nothing. Categories for Double Jeopardy are transportation, U.S. UN ambassadors, just desserts, Poland, world currency, and finally, world facts.
Make a selection.
Poland for 200. He took office as president December 22nd, 1990. I'm going to say who is Lech Walesa?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Poland for 400, please. In spring 1968, students and artists in Poland copied those in this neighbor in demanding reforms. Oh. What is Czechoslovakia? No, I don't think that's right.
That's right.
Oh, it is Czechoslovakia.
Make a
Okay.
selection.
U.S. UN ambassadors 200. Though he served less than 2 years as a UN ambassador, he served 4 years as a U.S. president. Can't remember. Let's see if Jen knows this any better than I do. Is it George Bush?
That's a correct response.
Yep.
Select again.
World facts for 200. The Singapore cat originated on this island. What is Singapore?
That's right. Make a selection.
Take world facts for 400. Kimigayo, this country's national anthem, translates as the Emperor's Reign. What is Japan?
Right.
World fact
Select
600.
again.
This country's flag is a banner of the Muslim Wahhabi sect once led by Ibn Saud. What is Saudi Arabia?
That's right.
World facts for
Select
800.
again.
This country's Max Planck Institute has the world's largest fully steerable radio telescope. I'm gonna try it. What is Sweden? No,
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
not looking for Sweden. Germany. Had to go down south to
Pick again.
further south to Germany. World facts for 1,000. Manama is the capital of this Persian Gulf island nation. What is Bahrain?
That's a correct
There
response.
we go.
Select again.
I'll take Poland for 600. The city of Torun is famous for its honey cakes and as the birthplace of this astronomer. Can't remember this one. We finally hear from Madi for the very first time this game. Is it Copernicus?
You got it.
Yes, it is.
Make a selection.
Transportation for 200. These ancient two-wheeled vehicles could be fitted with scythe-like blades to injure enemy soldiers. What are chariots?
That's a correct response.
Transportation for
Make a
400.
selection.
The subway system in this formerly divided city is called the Untergrundbahn. What is Berlin?
You got it.
Transportation for
Select
600.
again.
The name of this bridge over dry land comes from the word aqueduct and the Latin word for way. Not too sure. I'm here from Madi. Let's see how Madi does. What is viaduct?
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Poland for 800. And she finds one of the two daily doubles. She's going to go 600. Here's the clue. Treaty of Friendship, Cooperation, and Mutual Assistance signed by Poland and 7 others in 1955. And she's saying the Warsaw Pact.
Right. Select again.
Yep. Transportation for 800. This device used by the Indians consisted of 2 poles, a net, and a harness for hitching it to an animal. Don't know. Does Jen know? What is a travois?
That's right. Make a selection.
Poland for 1,000. Pope John Paul II once attended this city's Jagiellonian University, founded in 1364. Not too sure. I mean, I have a hunch, but I don't really want to ring in. Is it Warsaw? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
What is Krakow?
That's right.
It is Krakow. That was my hunch.
Make a
I'm
selection.
glad I went for it. Transportation for 1,000.
Another daily double.
The other daily double. I have 8,800. I'm just gonna do 1200. Here's the clue. At 33.5 miles, this country's Seiken Tunnel is the world's longest railroad tunnel. What is the Netherlands?
Wrong.
No. It's Japan.
Make a
Looking for
selection.
Japan. UN ambassadors for 400. To become UN ambassador in 1965, Arthur Goldberg resigned from this body. I don't know. We're looking for the Supreme Court.
Make a selection.
U.S. UN ambassadors for 600. Madeleine K. Albright was the second female ambassador. She was the first. And we hear from Jen. Let's see if she knows this. Who is Jean Kirkpatrick? I don't think so.
You got it.
Oh, it is her. Okay.
Make a selection.
All right. World currency 200. In England, paper bills of this monetary unit come in denominations of 5, 10, 20, and 50. What is the pound?
Right.
World currency for
Make a
400.
selection.
In 1961, the rand became legal tender in this country. We're looking for South Africa.
Make a selection.
World currency for 600. You'd probably be spending Tugriks in Ulaanbaatar, the capital of this country, where the Tugrik is the monetary unit. What is Mongolia?
You got it.
World currency
Select
for
again.
800, please. In 1980, Israel adopted this currency that shares its name with the biblical unit of weight. What is a shekel?
You got it.
World currency for 1,000.
Select again.
Divided into 100 groschen, it's the main unit of Austria. What is the shilling?
You got it.
In the 5 figures now.
Select again.
U.S. UN ambassadors for 800. This Illinois lawyer who attended the 1945 UN Charter Conference was named UN ambassador in 1960. And we hear from Maudie. Is it Richard Percy?
No, that's not right.
Wrong!
Anyone else?
Wrong, 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 wrong. And we hear from Jen. Is it Adlai Stevenson?
Right.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Okay. Looks like we're going to U.S. UN ambassadors for 1,000. After losing his Senate seat to JFK in 1952, he was appointed UN ambassador. Is it McGeorge Bundy?
Sorry.
Wrong! We're looking for Henry Cabot Lodge. Okay, one category left, which is just desserts. Baklava is drenched in a syrup made of this Appian sweetener. Appian sweetener. I don't know. It's honey. Honey.
Make a selection.
4. Panettone, an Italian Christmas treat, is leavened with this. Leavened with this. Don't know. It's yeast. Yeast.
Make a selection.
600. Though named for a French emperor, this puff pastry and cream patisserie dessert is not French. What is a Napoleon?
You got it.
800.
Make a selection.
Dacquoise is a pastry made of this beaten egg white mixture. What is meringue?
You got it.
Last clue.
Select again.
The name of this tiny iced cake is French for little oven. Can't remember. We were looking for a petite four.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Final Jeopardy category is magazines. How much am I? 11,600. Am I going to put at risk? 400 only.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
This weekly has a cheers and jeers column. What is people?
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? You got it.
Oh, it's TV Guide. Okay. So I got it wrong. Oh well.
You got it.
TV Guide, yep.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
That's okay, but I only lose $400, dropping me down to 11,200, which is enough for me to start a run here on the Aubrey S. 1987 Game Shows channel.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We shall.
Thanks, players. Good game. So long, everybody.
So my one-game winnings total for Jeopardy on the Nintendo 64 is $11,200 here on the Aubrey S. 1987 Game Shows channel. And I will film and post my second game very soon, which I hope you all will come to be a part of. Hope you will all check that out soon. Right, folks. We're gonna have some fun here on the Aubrey S. 1987 Game Shows channel.
Let's do it again real soon.
We shall. See y'all next time, folks.